While most Americans struggle with rising heating costs every winter, over 360,000 Amish people have mastered the art of staying warm without relying on modern heating systems. What's even more remarkable is that they do so in large homes where energy bills would typically soar. If they can keep their spacious homes cozy without overspending, perhaps there's something we can learn from their approach. Let's uncover the 5 secrets of Amish heating methods and a bonus 1 method that could help you cut down on your heating expenses immediately. Let me introduce you to a fascinating and highly efficient heating solution cherished by the Amish community: the rocket mass heater. While many modern households rely on traditional fireplaces for warmth, this time-tested system has been quietly revolutionizing the way large spaces are heated. Picture a rocket mass heater as the high-performance sports car of wood-burning stoves. Streamlined, highly efficient, and incredibly effective at delivering warmth with minimal fuel consumption. What sets these heaters apart is their impressive ability to generate substantial heat from a surprisingly small amount of wood, in contrast to a conventional fireplace that might devour a cord of wood faster than you can stack it. A rocket mass heater keeps your home comfortably warm for hours using just a handful of twigs or small branches. The magic lies in its ingenious design. Unlike traditional fireplaces that waste much of their heat by sending it up the chimney, along with your hard-earned heating dollars, a rocket mass heater functions more like a heat-storing powerhouse. At its core is a specially engineered combustion chamber where wood burns at extremely high temperatures. This intense burn ensures that nearly all the fuel is converted into usable heat rather than lost as smoke. The heat produced is then absorbed by a surrounding mass, often made of materials like cob, stone, or brick. This thermal battery stores the warmth and gradually releases it over an extended period, even long after the fire has gone out. Here's a detail that delights homeowners. A single small load of wood, roughly the size of your arm, can generate steady heat for anywhere between 12 and 24 hours. Imagine lighting it in the morning and enjoying its cozy radiance well into the evening as you unwind before bed. Even more impressive, these heaters are capable of maintaining indoor temperatures of 70 degrees to 75 degrees Celsius in spaces as large as 2,000 square feet. That's ample warmth for a family gathering, a quiet evening, or even a winter quilting session. However, before you start envisioning your evenings warmed by a rocket mass heater, there are a few key factors to keep in mind. Proper ventilation is paramount. A well-designed chimney system is essential to safely expel combustion gases. While setting up a rocket mass heater may require some thoughtful planning and effort, the rewards are well worth it. Many users report cutting their wood consumption by as much as 80% compared to traditional fireplaces or stoves. As an added bonus, many rocket mass heater designs incorporate a flat-top surface, making them multifunctional. This feature allows you to heat water, cook meals, or even simmer a pot of stew while staying warm. It's the epitome of efficient living, blending practicality with sustainability in true Amish fashion. Imagine having a single system that heats your home and serves as a versatile cooking station. Now that's a cozy and resourceful way to embrace winter. When the woodpile starts to run low, the Amish often turn to another reliable way to keep warm: the coal stove. These sturdy heaters have been used for generations, especially in places like Pennsylvania and Ohio, where coal is easy to find and less expensive than wood. Coal stoves are like the long-distance runners of the heating world. They keep going for a long time without much effort. Unlike wood stoves, which need to be refilled often, a coal stove can provide steady heat for 12 to 24 hours on just one load of coal. This means no waking up in the middle of the night to add more fuel, which is especially nice during freezing winter nights. The Amish usually place these stoves in the basement or on the first floor, so the heat can rise and warm the whole house. They also have a smart trick to spread the heat better. When the stove is in the basement, they add small vents in the floors above. On very cold days, they might pour a little water near these vents. As the water turns into steam, it helps spread the heat and add some moisture to the dry winter air, like a simple humidifier. Now let's talk about cost. In areas where coal is common, it usually costs $100 to $150 per ton. 1 ton can heat a small house for a whole month in winter. Compare that to an average heating bill of $200 to $300 per month, and you can see why the Amish stick with coal stoves. But coal stoves do have some downsides. They can be expensive to buy, with prices ranging from $1,500 to $3,000. Coal dust can also make a mess, so cleaning is important. And because coal produces more smoke than wood, proper ventilation is a must. The Amish have learned how to handle these challenges through years of experience. making coal stoves a practical option for them. The best thing about coal stoves is how steady they are. Unlike wood fires, which can go up and down in temperature, coal burns evenly and keeps your home warm all day and night. Some Amish families have been using the same coal stove for over 50 years, showing how long they can last. As one Amish farmer said, "A good coal stove is like a trusty old horse. Take care of it, and it will keep working for you for years." With their reliability and low cost, coal stoves are a smart and simple way to stay warm during the coldest months. Moving into more modern territory, let's take a look at another popular heating method used by the Amish. Heaters powered by propane, kerosene, or natural gas. You might wonder how these fit into the Amish lifestyle. The answer is simple. Since these heaters don't require electricity, they match Amish values while still providing efficient and reliable heat. These heaters are like the sprinters of the heating world, quick to start and instantly effective. Unlike wood or coal stoves, which take time to build up heat, these heaters can warm a space within minutes. For an Amish family coming inside after a long day of working outdoors, this instant warmth is a big advantage. When it comes to convenience, these heaters are hard to beat. They're easy to use, require little maintenance, and don't leave behind ash or dust to clean up. Many models are portable, so families can move them from room to room as needed. It's like having a warm companion that follows you wherever you go. Now let's talk about costs. During the winter, a typical Amish family might spend around $20 to $25 per month on propane or kerosene. While this isn't free, it's still cheaper than the average American heating bill, which can range from $200 to $300 a month. Plus, these heaters are affordable to buy, with basic models starting at $200 to $300. Of course, there are some things to keep in mind. Proper ventilation is essential because these heaters need fresh air to burn safely. Fuel prices can also go up and down, so families need to plan ahead and make sure they have enough on hand. The Amish are experts at managing fuel, often buying it in bulk during the off-season to save money. The real benefit of these heaters is their versatility. Whether it's quickly warming up a small workspace or keeping a larger room cozy for hours, there's a heater to suit the job. They're efficient and flexible, making them a favorite choice for many Amish families. Here's a clever twist. The Amish often use gas-powered lighting systems that also give off heat. This way, their lights do double duty, providing illumination and helping to warm the home. It's a creative, practical solution that fits perfectly into their resourceful way of life. Did you know that Amish gas lamps can raise the temperature in a room by an impressive 3 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit? These lamps, powered by propane or natural gas, are more than just a source of light. They're like tiny space heaters that brighten up the room while adding warmth, a perfect combination for a cold winter evening. The real stars of this setup are the wall-mounted gas sconces. Fixed in place and strategically installed throughout Amish homes, these sconces act as mini heat sources, working together to keep the house comfortable. Think of them as a network of small radiators that also provide light. The Amish often place these lamps in areas where families spend the most time, like living rooms or dining areas, making them both practical and efficient. One of the most clever aspects of this system is its dual-purpose efficiency. During the winter months, when daylight hours are shorter and lamps are used more, these fixtures offer extra warmth exactly when it's needed most. While the heat they produce might seem small, in a well-insulated Amish home, every degree makes a noticeable difference. Since the lights are already being used, the warmth they provide comes at no additional cost, making it a brilliant example of resourcefulness. Cost-wise, this system is hard to beat. A single gas lamp typically uses about $15 to $20 worth of fuel per month. This expense covers both lighting and supplemental heating, making it a cost-effective solution. The Amish have mastered the art of maximizing what's available, and this dual-purpose system is a perfect example of their ingenuity. On especially cold nights, Amish families often gather in the same room to take advantage of the combined heat from multiple gas lights. This not only helps everyone stay warm, but also creates a cozy and inviting atmosphere. It's about more than just heating a room. It's about bringing the family together in a warm and comfortable space. In true Amish fashion, these gas lamps offer a practical, efficient, and community-centered approach to winter living. Let's take a closer look at another brilliant Amish heating solution, the Masonry heater. Think of it as the heavyweight champion of wood stoves, but with an advanced degree in heat efficiency and distribution. These impressive systems, crafted from materials like brick, stone, or concrete, are experts at maximizing heat from a small amount of wood. What makes masonry heaters so special is their ability to store heat and release it gradually over time. Here's how it works. A small, enclosed combustion chamber burns wood at an extremely high temperature. Instead of letting the heat escape up the chimney, as traditional fireplaces do, the masonry heater captures that warmth in its dense walls of stone or brick. It's like having a rechargeable thermal battery that charges up fast and then slowly releases heat over the next 24 hours. These heaters are incredibly efficient. Unlike a traditional wood stove that needs frequent refueling to keep the space warm, a masonry heater can keep several rooms comfortable for up to 24 hours with just 1 or 2 fires a day. Light a fire in the morning, and the house stays cozy well into the next day. They're so efficient that you'll barely see any smoke from the chimney, just a faint heat wave shimmering in the winter air. That's because the fire burns so completely that nearly all the wood is converted into heat, leaving very little waste behind. Masonry heaters often become the heart of Amish homes, typically located in the living room where the family gathers during cold winter days. The outer surface of the heater stays warm but not dangerously hot, making it safe to touch. Some Amish families even build benches or seating areas along their masonry heaters, creating a cozy spot to warm up after coming in from the cold. The key difference between masonry heaters and regular wood stoves lies in how they distribute heat. A wood stove provides intense, immediate warmth that fades quickly once the fire dies out. In contrast, a masonry heater offers steady, consistent warmth throughout the day. It's the difference between a sprint and a marathon. While both get you to the finish line, the masonry heater's slow and steady approach ensures lasting comfort. This heating method is not just practical, it's also a sustainable choice. Because it uses wood so efficiently, a masonry heater reduces the amount of fuel needed to keep a home warm. It's a perfect example of how the Amish blend traditional craftsmanship with modern efficiency to create a heating solution that's as functional as it is enduring. Understanding how the Amish heat their homes is only part of the story. Just as important is how they keep that warmth from escaping. While many people turn up their thermostats to fight the winter chill, Amish families rely on clever architectural design and resourceful strategies to stay cozy without spending a fortune. Amish homes are designed with efficiency in mind. They are neither excessively large nor overly small, but are sized just right for maintaining a comfortable temperature without wasting heat on unused space. The layout of their homes is strategic, with rooms arranged to allow warmth to flow naturally. Central living areas act as the heart of the home, distributing heat to adjoining rooms so the entire house benefits from the warmth. Windows in Amish homes are placed with precision and purpose. South-facing windows do more than provide a scenic view. They are a passive solar heating system. During winter, when the sun is lower in the sky, these windows capture and maximize sunlight, converting it into free, natural heating. It's like having the sun work as an extra heating source, reducing the need for additional fuel. The ceiling heights in Amish homes also play a critical role in heat retention. Lower ceilings help keep warm air at a comfortable level rather than letting it rise and linger in unused overhead space. Many Amish homes feature lofted areas where family members sleep, as these upper spaces are naturally warmer due to rising heat. This creates a natural hierarchy of warmth, with living spaces staying cozy while less used storage areas remain cooler. Thermal mass is another key factor in the Amish approach to keeping warm. Dense materials like soapstone, often referred to as nature's heat battery, play a starring role. Soapstone absorbs heat from sources such as stoves and then radiates that heat back into the room for hours, even after the fire has burned out. Clay walls, brick interiors, ceramic tiles, and stone floors are also used to trap and release heat. For example, soapstone blocks placed around masonry heaters warm up during the day and continue to provide heat well into the night, ensuring steady warmth without constant fuel consumption. The cost savings achieved through these methods are significant. While the average American family spends $1,500 to $2,500 per winter season on heating, Amish families typically spend around $600 to $1,000. Wood-based heating costs approximately $300 to $400. Coal heating runs $500 to $600, and propane heaters range from $700 to $800 per season. Compared to average monthly heating bills of $200 to $300, the Amish way is clearly a cost-effective solution. Beyond saving money, the Amish approach is remarkably sustainable. Modern heating systems often require costly repairs or replacement every 10 to 15 years. But many Amish heating solutions are built to last for generations with minimal maintenance. This focus on durability and resource efficiency not only reduces costs, but also minimizes environmental impact. So, the next time your heating bill arrives and gives you a shock, think about the Amish. They've perfected a way to stay warm for less than half the cost while using methods that are sustainable and enduring. Perhaps there's a lesson for all of us in their smart and resourceful approach to home heating. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the art of heating the Amish way. Until next time, stay warm, stay frugal, and subscribe to Eco Smart Solutions and watch this video next.